Time now for the Nissan keys to the game. Cincinnati Bengals are on their way into town. And when you start with Cincinnati, you normally start with their quarterback, Andy Dalton. But let's start with his favorite target and the guy who's been his favorite target for a while, A.J. Green, wide receiver out of Georgia. He's been phenomenal since he got in the league, and he continues to make plays and score touchdowns.
He's really one of the premium receivers in the league. He's got excellent size, excellent speed. There's really not a route that he can't run. Does a really good job of getting open. He can beat you deep. He can catch it and run with it. And he's got another one on the other side, JoJo LaFell, that complements him really well. That's a good route runner, tough, strong receiver.
All right, versatile backs, too. They've got a bunch of them, and it seems like they're all different.
Yeah, you know, the rookie Mixon's playing really well for him. He's a three-down player. He can run it. He can catch and run with it. He's a tough guy to kind of get a handle on. And then Gio Bernard, catch and create guy, really good out of the backfield on third down. So really kind of different style runners, but we'll have to be on our game with these guys for sure.
Sunday will be a real challenge for the Titans' offensive line because the Cincinnati Bengals have a lot of good pass rushers, and they come from a lot of different spots.
Yeah, they rotate them in there pretty good, so they're fresh when they're out there. Johnson and Dunlap are the two starters. Those guys have been there for a while. The two rookies, Willis out of Kansas State and Lawson out of Auburn, both of those guys have speed and size to threaten off the edge. And then they picked up Chris Smith from Jacksonville, in the preseason. He's another guy that rushes with good power and good length. So they rotate those guys. They come from a lot of different spots, so we'll have to be on our game on the perimeter.
You put that whole group together, and then Geno Atkins and some of the linebackers, that Marvin Lewis defense has been together for a long time. That's got to be a challenge for your offense.
Yeah, it is. When defenses can play together and know the system. Coach Gunther, the defense coordinator, has been there for a long time too. Those two safeties have been there, Williams and Ioka, Pac-Man Jones, Kirkpatrick at corner, Darquise Dennard from Michigan State, the nickel corner, Perfect has been there for a while. All those guys have played together for several years now, so they really work well together.
And finally, it comes down to turnover ratio. When Cincinnati wins, they win turnover ratio. It really factors into their style of complementary football. You can't let them win the turnover battle on Sunday.
No doubt. We'll have to do a good job of taking care of the ball on offense, trying to make yards when we're out there. And then defensively, trying to capitalize on a mistake that they might make and pick one off or gather a fumble to try to get our offense back on the field.
He's General Manager John Robinson, and those are his Nissan keys for the Titans knocking off Cincinnati on Sunday.